Shocking scenes yesterday morning in East Bakersfield as a Bakersfield police cruiser was hit by a car that allegedly blew a stop sign.
2 officers were taken to the hospital and 2 people riding in the other car died. A 2-year-old is also in the hospital fighting for their life. Eyewitness News reporter Will Silverstein is at the crash site with the latest. Will.
Michael Rochelle, witnesses were telling police not only did this driver drive through that stop sign, but they were traveling way too fast as well. And people that we spoke with today say speeding is a problem at this intersection.
Well, we're inside and we heard a great big crash.
Thomas Mosqueda was at his Niles Street residence early Sunday morning when police say a driver ran a stop sign on his street and crashed into a Bakersfield police cruiser carrying 2 officers. Mosqueda's first instinct, help the victims.
We went and started helping out the officers to get out. The driver was kind of shaken up, the officer, but as soon as he got to his senses, he called it in and he said, "I'm all right, help my partner."
The officers taken to the hospital with minor and moderate injuries. Meanwhile, the 2 people in the other car died and the 2-year-old passenger of the vehicle is in the hospital. The driver of that car ejected through the dashboard of the vehicle and onto the steps of a nearby residence. Our Stacey Rasmussen catching up with Mosqueda.
What was going through your head in a moment like that?
Save everybody we can.
We're about a block away from where the crash happened, and as you saw, this street is 40 miles per hour on Niles Street. That's the speed limit, but folks we spoke with say that people drive faster than that all the time.
People do go by fast. They ought to investigate how many crashes there has been down this street and act upon it.
Just try defensively and just hope for the best,
Rick Whipple lives in East Bakersfield and is used to the flying traffic, seeing several drive over the speed limit and disregard laws of the road.
I've seen aggressive people, make illegal lane changes. I guess it's happening so often and for so long, you just become used to it.
It definitely comes to my attention to tell my family members, please be aware, be vigilant.
Stephanie Salgado works a mile from the scene of the crash at Juicy Burger near the westbound 178 off-ramp. The speeding off-ramp traffic and the traffic on nearby streets like Niles are all too familiar for the burger restaurant manager.
Sometimes when we're walking, we could definitely feel the air or the speed, or sometimes you kind of turn around and you're like, whoa, just because they're coming down pretty fast.
Mosqueda is grateful that both officers survived the crash, giving special praise to the officer who was the driver, telling us he was impressed by the courage it took to phone for help while injured in the line of duty. The helpful neighbor sending his prayers to the injured and deceased.
It's just a tragedy when something like that happens.
Now, new tonight, we are learning the names of those 2 officers involved in this crash. They've both been on the force for about a year and a half now. Now we're just waiting on the Kern County Coroner's Office to release the identities of the victims from that crash. Reporting in East Bakersfield, Will Silverstein, Eyewitness News.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Murcia with Eyewitness News Bakersfield Now on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel where we have tons of great content to choose from. While you're here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right there. That way you can stay up to date on all the things related within Kern County. Thanks for watching.